Paint protection film and ceramic coatings are both a great way to protect a new car, but they do it in different ways. A ceramic coating is a coating we apply to the vehicle, whether it be on the paint, glass, the film itself, but it seals the pores, so it keeps the surface super hydrophobic, which means dirt, dust, liquids don't want to stick or adhere. It makes it much easier to clean up and maintain. Paint protection film is what covers the main vulnerable paint or areas that are going to get rock chips, road debris, scratches. That's a necessity for paint protection film, as ceramic coating won't handle that. What ceramic coating does, it makes the surface super slick. It's like an added barrier, but it does not prevent scrapes or scuffs or chips. Again, that's where the paint protection film and the ceramic coatings work well together, and one doesn't do the job of the other. So the question is a wax versus a ceramic coating. There's nothing wrong with waxes and sealants, and so that's the route for them. Maybe the ceramic coating isn't. The benefit for the ceramic coating, it's a one and done thing. So once it's coated, you do have to maintain it by washing it, but there isn't a frequent polishing or wax that needs to happen anymore. You could wax it, it wouldn't hurt it, but it's not going to be doing much, because just like the dust and dirt that doesn't adhere or stick to it well, neither does the wax. There's definitely a lot of coatings where people just wash it, do a decon, and apply it. And that's how a very entry-level one is done. However, I think it's a bit of a disservice. Our 4-year and our 8-year all come with at least a one-step enhancement polish. Under the fluorescent lights is where we really see the true tales of what we can or potentially would recommend addressing before we do the coating, with whether it be a one-step or a two-step correction prior. The only requirement to keep up a coating for that 4 years or 8 years is just coming back once a year for an annual maintenance detail, where we evaluate it, make sure it's holding up how it's supposed to, but more importantly, make sure it's being maintained how it's supposed to. And we always are here to educate the customer and help them make their maintenance of it as easy and as simple as possible. By having a ceramic coating applied, it cross-links on the surface and seals the pores. Now the surface has been coated, so this one we just finished up, and so I can show you now when we pour water on it, it just runs off. It almost self-dries because nothing wants to stick to it. The water just is allergic to the paint, or the film in this case, and just makes it much easier to maintain long-term. If you're the person that's never washes your car or leaves it outside and runs it through the car wash once every 3-4 months, you're wasting your money with ceramic coating. And what's right for the particular person is based on what vehicle they have, how long they're going to keep it. On a leased vehicle, you're not tied down to the ownership of the car long term. So a lot of times I'll talk people out of the expense of paint protection film because it's not necessarily theirs. They're not committed to keeping it pristine. However, they may want it to be easy to clean and always look shiny and good throughout the ownership. That makes the ceramic coating a good option for them versus a owner of the vehicle. First and foremost, I like to start with the paint protection film because that's what protects against the rock chips, the stone damage that's going to happen almost initially when you drive off the lot. As far as maintaining a ceramic coating, car washes are a no-no. The brushes they use are real harsh and cause scratches and swirls. And even the brushless washes, they use real caustic soaps, real harsh cleaners. The best way to maintain a ceramic coating is by a 2-bucket system, soft wash mitts, soft dry towels. It will be much easier doing so, not such a chore, so you'll probably do it more often and probably a third the time that it used to take too, because nothing wants to stick and adhere to it. Whether someone decides to install the ceramic coating themselves or use a professional grade coating and have us do it, it's really up to the budget. The secret sauce that they put in it, it really has to do with the longevity of the coating. The more professional grade the coating are more finicky to work with. So, depending on the temperature, you have smaller windows of flash and haze time that you have to get the coatings off. Once the coating is applied, we may have 30 to 60 seconds that there's a small window that it has to flash and then be wiped off. Otherwise, high spots can occur, which once high spots occur, you basically have to compound and polish off the high spots. So there is a lot to be said for a good coating and a coating that's installed correctly. All right, well, hopefully that explains a little more of what we do, and we'd love you to stop by our shop and we can show you around, as well as check out our website at ultimateshield.com and figure out how we can best protect your vehicle.